Alright guys, I'm going to do an update on the Hyperion Kart that I'm doing. I was able to get these things on, the side step things, and I got the support in here to give more foot support. I'm going to be putting in some diamond plating right here. I got the spindles on. Got the spindles on, and when I put in the engine, and I realized I'm not going to be able to put the gas tank in here because that's going to be way too tight of a fit for it. So what I'm going to do is I want to get one of those round gas tanks and put that in right here, then going down to the engine, probably an aluminum one. Now, since this thing is based off of something that the Hyperion company would build on Borderlands, I built up bumpers for the front and for the rear, and they're going to serve two functions. One is a bumper, and if the company, this fictitious company, Hyperion, on some industrial equipment out there, they have certain points where you can grab onto the equipment with, say, a forklift or some other type of hydraulic equipment to grab it, pick it up, and move it. What I did on the front and rear bumper is I designed it so that way something like that could be used on those bumpers in the fictitious world of Borderlands. Alright, that's what the front bumper is going to look like. There's going to be more stuff on here when I'm done. But that's what the front bumper is going to look like, as if some type of hydraulic unit's going to come in here, squeeze in, line up with these two side pieces here, and then put in some type of, say, plunger pins, and this whole thing will lift up. Okay, now let me go grab the rear end. Alright, there is the rear end there. I have two areas where somebody can put their feet and right on the back, if they want to. Yeah, that looks a little industrial, don't it? I think it does. Yeah. I was going to do some videos on how I was fabricating all this stuff up, but, you know, I didn't. So, let me step back here. We got the rear here. And then we've got the front end over here. Yeah. Let's throw on the tires and make sure I don't have any collision issues here with the tire. Okay, yeah. Okay. Whoa, close. Well, no, I guess it's alright. Not gonna have any problems. If I go too far, but that's not gonna be. That's too far of too sharp of a turn. Yeah. Sweet. Now, when I build the connectors here for the spindle, I'm not going to be putting the Ackerman turning angle in here. So I won't be putting the angle right here. Going back to the center of the axle, it'll be coming out straight, and then I'll be putting in the Ackerman turning angle into the pitman arm. With that color yellow, boy, this thing's going to be pretty by the time I get done with it. I probably should show you guys the paint that I'm using. Now the paint that I'm using is this Krylon from Walmart. It's good paint, but boy, I have to put on a lot of thin layers, because if I spray paint it like some of the other cheaper stuff, it starts to run really fast. So I have to spray on a little bit, let that dry, spray on a little bit more, let that dry. It's kind of time consuming, and this stuff's a little expensive too. Yeah, another thing is my new addition to the shop, my new welding table. Actually what this is, this is one of the dirt grates that we had outside. We had 2 of them, and one of them is right out by where we get out of our cars and stuff, and this one was actually sitting over on the side of the house, just letting grass grow through it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to turn that into a welding table, so now I can put stuff up here and I can weld it, and I don't have to worry about the sparks going all over the place like I do with my other welding table. But this thing is super heavy to move around, and yeah, but so far it's been working pretty good. And this is one of those, you know, grates that you wipe off the mud off of your boots. And then I just put bars on it and weld them underneath. But it is a heavy sucker, so yeah.
Now, as a quick recap of the Kickstarter campaign thing, I've been looking at Indiegogo, I've been looking at GoFundMe, and